time the better, I reckon. So a few announcements to bring to your attention tonight. So my first announcement is Mike Kelly's recuperating from knee surgery. And he's here and doing well, and he was showing us his scar, and he's doing his rehab and got his hose on and all that, so he's doing well. We're glad to hear that. And then Alan Stewart, I was hoping they'd get here. He's having hip replacement surgery, and I believe that is April 28th, but don't hold me to that. I think that's the correct date. And then Gabriella Stewart had some orthodontist work done this past Monday. And I can take this announcement off. It says Yvonne and Parker are sick.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Hopefully not.
Yeah. Oh, wait. So I got to tell this story, Yvonne. So I called Monday to check on them. And this voice answered the phone, says, hello. And I kind of went in a panic. I'm thinking, who is this? I said, well, this is Mike Springfield from Hart, Texas. And Yvonne says, yes, I know. I got a hoarse voice. Anyway, she had a lot of drainage and stuff. And I hope I didn't embarrass you telling that. But that was just so cute. Let's see, where am I? So Jeanette Hawk's daughter, where'd Jeanette go? There you are. Renee, how's she doing?
She's still not doing very good. She's still hurting real bad.
Okay, she's still hurting bad. And how is your knee, Jeanette?
It's getting better. I got a stimulator in it now to tell me.
Okay, good. So Maddie Coates, you may not remember her, but she's a young lady that she and her mother attended occasionally, mostly over at the Opera House. And we had when she was a senior, she came in. Anyway, she went to ACU, is doing wonderful up there. She attends the Oldham Lane congregation, which is where some friends of ours are, and she's very faithful and everything. Anyway, she had a wreck, and she totaled her car, and she's looking for a reasonably priced alternative. So if you know a good car, I called Billy Livengood, and he gave him some information too.
Would a truck be all right?
I don't know. It might be. You got one? I'll tell them that.
We may have.
Okay. I'll pass that on. Kim Baker's brother, Danny, I talked to her Sunday, and he's doing better. He's in a rehab. He's had some mini strokes type situation. David Dugan, he sent me a text about 3 o'clock, and he said he was starting his super chemo treatments. He's in a clinical trial treatment program, and he says he'll be in the hospital for several days, and then they keep him there after the treatment regimen because these things are really wicked and there's bad after effects. So he'll be in the hospital for a little while. We want to continue to remember Ronnie and Betty Ann Morris, Stephanie Heffley. And speaking of the Heffleys, we have, I think it's one more week, opportunity to contribute financially to the Heffleys. They got some chemo bills at MD Anderson and travel back and forth and all. And so we told them we'd help if we could. And then the elders are going to match that from, I said the church last time, but we're the church, so it's like double, but you know what I mean. We're going to kind of match that also.
Mike, how is that contribution being made? Just a note on a check in the contribution? Or?
Well, put a note on a check and give it to the elders. Okay. And what they have is MD Anderson has a specific area on their website that we can go to, and Mike can give us a code, and it goes directly to his account there.
Okay, so to the elders.
To the elders, yeah. They're gathering the funds, and they'll
make a check to Heart of Texas Church of Christ,
and just note.
And note for Stephanie Heffley.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mike?
Yes, ma'am.
Add someone to the list of
Sure.
prayers.
Sure. Let me.
There's a lady over at the Gonzalez Church.
Uh-huh.
Her name is Lauren Babb, and she has extremely bad back. I mean, she's just in so much pain all the time. So she's going to somewhere in California to see what they can do about it. She's got 2 children. They're, I don't know how old they are, maybe 14 and 12 or something like that. Anyway, we'd like to keep her in our prayers.
Yeah, we'll sure do that.
I'm sorry?
We'll sure do that. Yeah, I'm sorry she's going through that. I can certainly relate, commiserate.
She's a young person,
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't like Peggy.
Jeanette, did you have?
I want everybody to keep Stevie in your prayers. She went into a rehab by herself, and she was at, down by Kerrville, and she came home Monday, but now she's going to a halfway house. for a
Okay.
while.
All right.
And she's doing good.
Okay, I'll add her to the list. So as you know, we're having our baby basket shower on the table back there for Jenny and Chris Dixon. Oh, it's done? Okay. I'll take that off. And then Jenny's baby's due April 30, unless it decides to come earlier. They've named her Sarah Rose. April 30th, I think, is the official due date.
Alan Stewart's
Yeah, I talked about that earlier. Is it still the 28th?
No, that's Sunday.
Oh, 30th? Okay. Okay, so we want to continue to remember Geneva Leifeister. She's at home, and then Dale Dockery is at the Towers in Smithfield. And, yes, ma'am.
I saw Dale yesterday, and he's weak, but he's got his mind about him, and he seems to be very content where he's at.
Good.
And he said he's just working on his strength.
Yeah,
So, and it's a joy to see him,
yeah, he's a good guy.
yes.
All righty, so the card basket ministry that Luann's kind of coordinating for us, it's back there on the table. She took the bucket home. We're doing it right now for David Dugan and Dale Dockery. We did Stephanie earlier. And we're going to do that another week or so because some of y'all haven't had a chance to get by and sign some cards yet. We did that first for Stephanie Heffling. We had about 28, and I think we had